Oh, hello, it's me, LHMusic. And guess what? You have no clue whatsoever about this, about, LH Music's world. And it's going to be huge and it's going to be wonderful. So you just have to trust us, whatever it is. Anyways, it's LH Music's World Wednesdays, very special Tuesday edition. And that's why I got here a little bit late about this one. So who knows, can be civilized about that as well. But here's my observation about what's up for today. This, white lives matter. UK erupts, yeah. The footage of this teenage demised in handcuffs. Well, after stabbing this thug, well, who knows could be civilized about that as well. Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. And James Talrico. Oh God. He is a Beto 2.0. Why? Don't you even notice that anything else can be civilized about this one? May I suggest that he says a stupid thing about oh boy, all that crap about God, and you might think it's so smart. He's a Presbyterian. You think it's not a Christian? Uh, uh, uh. I'll tell you one thing. It still makes sense. I'll get inside the details about this one. Okay, did you know that all right, The View. Yeah, that's right, The View could be huge about Graham Plattner is a terrible candidate. Oh God. You might think it's so smart as a terrible candidate. Well, it should be nowhere where it is. About this one, and so is The View try to melts down the NFL quarterback at Trump rally. May I suggest that Whoopi Goldberg has no nonsense at all. Trust us. No nonsense at all. So we'll explain that a little bit later. And then oh yes, Tulsi Gabbard. Yes. This is the, Trump names the new director of national intelligence to replace Tulsi Gabbard and all that stuff. And by the way, I will get inside all a little bit, plus a little bit of news and all that stuff. So who knows? Anyways, LH Music's World Wednesdays could be a very special Tuesday edition. So, well, yeah, just have to trust me about this as far as we're concerned. But anyways, let's get this show on the road, shall we? David Lowe, kick the theme music, shall we? What do we say? Let's do it! Beginning, please. Now. Oh gosh, it's a Taco Tuesday, but somebody's got to do it. I'm at Space Podcast Studios at 72nd and Dodge Street, and you know what that means? It's got to be LH Music's World Wednesdays special Tuesday edition. So you don't have to try this at home. And next Wednesday is back to normal size at 4:30. Next Wednesday, because I'll be at Space Podcast Studios, because I got to rush over to Resurrection at 30th and Belvedere for this Wednesday night choir rehearsal time. Because we got, Bishop. Yes, Bishop Scott Barker. It's going to be celebrating 40 years of my church, Resurrection. So I'll explain this next Wednesday. So who knows, can be civilized. And we do this live at 4:30, only on YouTube, as far as we're concerned. Anyways, this could be a brief explanation about that as well. You and your stupid explanations, Ellie's music. Are you gonna be explaining all the bad? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Everything else could be civilized, whatever it is. Anyways, let's. Anyways, here's my observation about James Tararico, and the Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate. in the great state of Texas is try to distancing himself. Oh my God. To prove that the provocative past statements. Now he's in the general election against Ken Paxton. Yeah, Attorney General Ken Paxton in the great state of Texas. Oh God. And you might think it's so smart about being a vegan or anything else could be civilized. Don't ask me that. This is so stupid. I cannot believe my eyes and ears. And I mean to tell you this. Take a look and listen to this from CBS News. Talk about, yeah, non binary God. Oh, God. This is so stupid. How about that? It's so ridiculous. Trust me. And I cannot believe that. Take a look and listen to this from CBS News. The liberal. Oh, they have a words of wisdom with James Tallarico or whatever it is. Listen to this. Being intentional provocative. Oh, oh, really, huh? What? Come on. Lord have mercy upon us. Lord have mercy upon us. Okay, 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 stop. So you're trying to be a non-binary god in my stupid human beings? Well, God is non-binary. You talk about it, yes, LGBTQ XYZ. Because you said that God is both masculine and feminine and everywhere in between. And you might think it's so smart that God is non-binary. You're wrong. And you might think it's so smart using the scripture to justify the rights. Genesis chapter 1, verse 26 says, God speaks of God's self in the plural. Let us make us human beings. Human beings this. Human beings that. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. And you don't even notice, James Tallarico. And you talk about masculine? Shut up. Ugh, this is so stupid. And you see, this is so dead wrong about transgender. You talk about trans children are God's children in their own image. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Because last Sunday, yeah, Holy Trinity, the Most Trinity Sunday, yeah, first Sunday after Pentecost, John reads Genesis chapter 1. It goes all the way up to 1, verses 1 all the way up to 26. Because everybody knows about rested about the seventh, first day all the way up to the seventh day and all that. And it really don't make sense. This high controversial thing, it just doesn't even make sense. And you think it's so smart about they they are beautiful, they are perfect, and they are sacred. Come on, give it a rest. That's so stupid. This is so sickening to me. You know what I find sickening to me is dumb. Real, real, real dumb. Now here's what I thought it would be. It's gotta be you know who. Jacob Tapper from CNN The Liberal. And I have no clue whatsoever. And he talks to James Tarico about non-binary God comment. This is so stupid. I mean, seriously, it really don't make sense. Oh God. Listen, take a look and listen to this. Oh God, it makes me sick to my darn stomach. Please. Oh God. I need it. Same. It's same the same thing, so on and so on. Back in 2021. Now watch, he botches a lie. He botches a darn face lie. Just listen to how his mouth drooling like a dog or anything else can be civilized or whatever happens. Listen to this. Yeah. Just like you. 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 Shut up. Ah, listen as the Pat Gray unleashed. Pat Gray slams the door on your face, James. This this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Listen to this. Oh God. Pat Gray unleashed. Blaze TV. Right. Ah, God. Lord have mercy upon us. Period. Pat Gray is right. Period. You're the first. You're the one that last to know about this. This is, you call this the word of God, and you're preaching like a uh, idiot. Uh, so stupid. It don't even make sense. Well, so much for that thing. But there's more. You don't think it's controversial. You don't think it's controversial. Oh no. Oh yeah. Shut up. Get out of here. Ah, this is the sickening person that I ever know about this. You read that stupid Bible. God's sakes. Oh God. And you know what? Here's a thing for you, but here's a thing for this advertisement, but ain't it true? I want you to take a look at this. This really makes fun of you, James Tallarico. Kim Paxton released an anti James Tallarico ad. Good for Ken Paxton. From now on, listen to this from Ken Paxton. Clip it if you don't mind. Just listen to this before it does. Yeah, oh, that's what you are. He's going to be a vegan. Oh God, eating barbecue. Uh, such a sore loser like you. Yeah, you. Such a sore loser like you. Loser. Yeah, that's right. A sore loser. Hat tip to James. That hat tip to, you guessed it, Ken Paxton. This is so absurd to me. This is why you try to hit hidden messages from, yes, CBS News The Liberal, and so is CNN's own Jacob Tapper, for reasons and how bizarre it is. And you want to talk about sports? And you want to talk about vegans eating barbecue, Texas barbecue? You try to, yeah, should be saying you're not a Christian or anything else. Give me some lies. Shut up. I'll tell you one thing is this is so sickening that in my human beings that everybody knows that Christians that would acknowledge that God is beyond the measures of this one. You should go to Bible study. James Tallarico, yeah, you should go to Bible study and learn how to read the Bible, and you know it. Plain and simple. So stupid. Ugh, that's why I blow my head off, if you know what I mean. Dear God. He's gonna, oh God. LHMusic, why in God's name did everybody try to slam the door on James Tallarico? Because I said so in the first place. So there. From now on. Anyways. Moving right along. This makes me sick to my dark stomach, and I cannot believe my eyes and ears. Have you noticed that I did post it on my website, LH Music's World, about this White Lives Matter? That's right, the UK erupting this footage of this English teen dismising it in handcuffs after the stabbing of this thug. Oh, God. Because I bet that all of you know that Henry Nowak. Yeah, Henry Nowak. He's a, you know who, that's right, 18-year-old Englishman who died at the feet of this one. I try to disbelieving the police. Oh, really? Here's my observation about this one. I'm not gonna read all of it because I'll be posting it on my website, lhmusicsworld.weebly.com, and so is my Facebook page as well. But here's my observation about this one. It's carrying a knife. Yeah, a weapon. Yes. This is could be armed. A general ban carrying knives like this. And this is why Nowak encountered a 23-year-old Skith named Vikram Digwa, who is counted on this religious exempt of this general ban. Well, similar to that, and Digwa and his family members are proceeding to false tells the police the truth. It's not only that Nowak is the real aggressor and not supposed racist about this one. And even now, look what happens. Nowak just lay dying. Yeah, like a rug and all that stuff. Because everybody knows that the police has been claimed that severity of his conditions becoming clear. Oh, yeah, I know it. And this is what happens to the damning body camera footage. Because this is so absurd about Nowak's arrest. And I have no clue whatsoever. I have. This is. Here's what I think about this one. How many times you always know about? Yeah, you guessed it. That someone carries a pocket knife, stabbing in the back like this. This is from the Independent, from the website, and that's why body worn of Henry Nowak has been handcuffed after stabbing this. Take a look and I want you to take a look and listen to this because I mean, this is so serious. I mean, this is so serious about carrying knives like this. Oh god. Do you see what happens next? Body just warned about this, and I have no clue whatsoever. But according to BBC, yes, BBC World Service, that the Attorney Generals could be yeah, it could be William Mousley, the Southampton judge, could oversaw this murder trial, and that's why his sentence is remarking yesterday. So defenseless. What a stupid victim that is. And I don't like that. And that's why Mousley sends sentenced Digwa to imprisonment from minimum terms of 20 years and 190 days. And that is why I could be civilized about this one. Okay. Listen to this from GB News and see what's all about. Mhm. Yes. That was the family of Henry Nowak speaking outside. And you know what happens next. Uh, Everybody knows about this one. But Nigel Farage, leader of the Reform UK Party, says this according to Twitter X says, this is the most shocking footage of discrimination that you will ever seen. And that's why, yeah, Digwa was been handcuffed by police officers of more concerning by the accusation. That's right, the act of murder. And you talk about white lives matter too. Hat tip to Nigel Farage, as far as we're concerned. So trust me about this. First, you may be surprised about this one. That's why I will post this on my website LHMusicsworld.weebly.com. Okay, a little bit more. Uh, let's talk about Trump has naming names of this new director of national intelligence to replacing Tulsi Gabbard. Just remember that she resigning this, as far as we're concerned about that as well. And about this, her resignation of D&I last month, and over a year and a half. That's why she cited her husband, and that's why extremely rearing, her husband's bone cancer diagnosis, and that's why the main reason is. So who knows? But according to Truth Social, this morning about this new director says that he's appointing to the director of you know who. That's right. Of the Federal Housing Financial Agency and the chairman of you know who, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. His name is William J. Polt, and that's why he's serving as national intelligence. And that's why he has a deeper experience about that as most sensitive matters in America and the safety and the soundness of the markets. So there's your answer. But listen to this from Bloomberg Television. Listen to this from Bloomberg Television. That's why who knows can be civilized about this one. Listen, I want you to take a look and listen to this from Bloomberg Television and see what's up with this. Well, you see what happens? Because everybody knows naming names. And that's why Vice President J.D. Vance praising the huge decision that Bill is a great guy who recognized this bureaucracy of the intel and wrote. That's why who knows can be civilized. That's why J.D. Vance wrote this on Twitter X. And for the time being, who knows? So hat tip to Tulsi Gabbard. Good luck on her husband for this rare bone cancer diagnosis for the main reason. And kudos to Bill Pulte taking her place as acting director. So there you have it. So who knows? Give us the lies. Okay, I got two more to go. So who knows? Do you think that? Do you think that the View? Yeah, two things that you ought to know by now. It should be nowhere near the Congress. Even now, the View is thinking that Graham Plattner is a terrible candidate. So what? Who do you think you are, Whoopi Goldberg? Because some of the Democrats, like you, regretting making the oyster farmer like a huge Nazi like tattoo to for something main candidate. Oh God. It keeps on going on and on. And I meant to tell you this. It's so absurd about just remember that Stu Does America. Yeah, Stu Bergier. Who knows can be civilized about this, as far as we're concerned about this. Listen to this from Stu Bergier about this. So uh take a look, listen to this. Yeah, at least we all do know about this. But it should be nowhere there could be you know, that's right. Anyways, just remember the View said this yesterday morning on ABC. ABC, I have no objection whatsoever about this one. Take a look and oh boy, hack tip. Yeah, Fox News clips, and you have no clue whatsoever. Listen to this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Um, you're missing the point, Sonny Hostin. You're the problem. Not everybody else is. You talk about PTSD, aren't well, despite all that, oh god. In response to this sexting scandal, that Plantner's wife named Amy Gertner, because try to pull a uncomfortable video, just calling, just oh boy, could be trotting out trying out about his wife, a huge deal about this extramarital sexting scandal. And it sounds like incumbent Susan Collins tries to criticizing her own party. But what about Democratic rival Janet Mills? Her campaign, yeah, late April. And speaking, yeah, you probably know about this because the view, yeah, you melting down like, yeah, wax. Well, who knows? Oh, God. And if I were you, Whoopi Goldberg and the View ladies, don't even try this. Because you always also talk about the greatest sin of the NFL. Won't make sense at all, or what happens? Well, guess what? I got news for you. News for you. So that is so absurd to me about all the things that you already know about that. Take a look and uh take a look at should we say let's see. Watch this clip from the View. Um, this is so dumb and stupid. And I cannot believe this. Ron Simmons slams the door on the View, says it like it is. Go. Yeah, Ron Simmons is right. You, on the other hand, Joy Behar, and so is Sunny Hostin, and so is the View ladies, especially you, Whoopi Goldberg, are the problem. No questions asked. You talk about the NFL tries to talk about the melting down over the NFL, or should we say Graham Plattner knows about sexting scandal is? That's your problem. Not everybody else's. Dumb. Oh, God. Anyways, all right, I got one more. Finally. So here's my take about, let's see, yes. Yes. So here's just one thing that I always know about Pride Month. I know it's a July thing, but just one MLB team opts out. You guess the Pride Night as a league shifted to LGBTQXYZ packages, storage package or whatever it is. So that's why Gay Pride could be the norm of MLB. And the way it's changing slowly like a tortoise. And throughout June, the pro baseball teams are once again putting out marketings about sex orientations with a 97% of the teams participating in these festivities. Well, but according to Forbes, here it is 48 to 55 rating, 55% of the Pride promotions. And I have no clue whatsoever. But 46% of the ML fans claiming that Pride nights, oh, now I noticed, could be less likely attending to MLB games. So, in other words, to this end, MLB teams could be refraining hosting Pride Night in Texas. Is the Texas Rangers? No. But 2026 for Pride Night, uh, stop it. Everybody goes on and on about that. But one more thing 1969. Did you know that Stonewall refers a riot at a gay bar? According to liberal Wikipedia, that New York City was been raided back in 1969. And that's why the New York Yankees told Blaze News that it has been noted about partnered with Jewish queer youth. How many Jewish people you have no idea are being queer? Well, I guess you ought to know by now. That Yankee pride. Caps or sold tickets. Well, who knows can be civilized. Be careful what you wish for, because everybody else can be civilized. Been watching you. Oh, really, LHMusic? You always see that. I don't want to hear one word. Shush. None of this is happening. But you will know this about that reason. Okay. I think that was it for now. Because next Wednesday it's back to normal size at 4:30. Just so you know that I'm getting to get out of here next Wednesday. After this is over with. Starts about 4:30 again. And I'm not gonna be late for that reason. Because I got Wednesday night choir rehearsal time next Wednesday. And you know that means that uh I got choir rehearsal and rooting for the bishop, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So who knows can be civilized. So that's a thing that I'm supposed to be thinking about as far as we're concerned about this one. So who knows can be civilized about this one. Trust us. But anyways, like I said, next Wednesday is back to normal size. And it's gonna be huge. And then the following Wednesday, wow, we're gonna do 1 hour of LH Music's World Wednesdays. Sounds simple to you? It's gonna be on YouTube, and I'll think about it. Well, I'll do you guessed it, post it all for these episode 4 of you guessed it, LH Music's World Wednesdays. Could be summer. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be getting hot outside, but you don't have to try this at home, so who knows? But anyways, following Wednesday, uh, I gotta I gotta check my calendar. Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be LH Music's World Wednesdays, and I meant to tell you this. It's gonna be awesome. Trust us. It's gonna be oh yeah, that's right. Yes, June 17th. It's gonna be on live, 1 hour, YouTube. That's all. So that's all I can say. You just have to trust us. Anyways, make sure you better Facebook and follow LH Music on my social media websites. Yeah, you guessed it, Facebook all the way up to Parlor, and you know my username LH Music time. And I'll be posting all the articles on my website, lhmusicsworld.weebly.com, and so is my Facebook page as well. And you know why? Because can't be civilized about these things, about that as well, or whatever happens. And hope it is. Trust us. Anyways, I gotta get out of here, and I'm out the door because I gotta give it a rest. So who knows? Can be civilized about this one. Because, like I said, next Wednesday, 4:30. It's my time limit about this one. I'm not gonna be late. We're doing this at Do Space Podcast Studios every single Wednesday. Do this live at 4:30, only on YouTube. That's the last 30 minutes. You know what I'm talking about. And don't forget, June 17th as well. 1 hour, 4:30 to 5:30. It really makes sense about this one on LH Music's World Wednesdays. Trust us. Anyways, check the website, LH Music's World, musicworld.weebly.com. So it's my Facebook page as well. Did I say that? Yeah, who knows? Anyways, I'll see you next Wednesday at 4:30 live, only on YouTube. I'm at Do Space Podcast Studios. You know what I'm saying, because you're inside my world, and it's LH Music's World Wednesdays. Take care. I'm signing off. With God's blessings, we salute all of you, America, out there. Bye bye. See ya.